All right, episode 23 with Brady Matthews, my first with one of my best friends, and one of my best friends in comedy, but in general, one of my best friends in life, with Thomas Dale,
What's up, buddy boy?
TD,
DZ.
a.k.a. His dog's name's Truth.
Huh? What the fuck? You always. You never liked my Truth's name.
I don't like it.
Because you also felt like I was digging at you. That's why.
What-
That I was that because we were fighting. I think at that point, and you thought it was. I was like, no, I'm not naming my dog anything passive aggressively. I'll tell you when I think you're bullshitting. I don't need to name my dog to get the message across. You crazy person.
I named my dog False.
You're such an idiot.
How did you come up with the name Truth?
Because it's one of the most important things to me. Honesty, truth.
Is it a real name? Have you ever
Keeping it
heard
real.
that name before ever?
And that's another reason why, because I've never heard it as a name.
If you had to name your kid something, what would you name your kid?
Well, I've always thought for a girl, porcelain.
Porcelain?
Uh-huh. Porcelain Dale, like porcelain doll.
What about marble?
You're so stupid.
What about for a boy?
It would be Thomas, or Kewen, because Kewen's my real name, so I would bring
What?
it back. Yeah, I'm Kewen Thomas Dale the Fourth.
How did I not know that?
No, it's because I don't use it. I never really. It's something.
I've never heard of that. Paul, you
yeah.
ever heard of that name before? Kewen?
Yeah, Kewen, Kewen.
That's a fucking dope ass
Cool
name.
name, I know. But my father.
Why don't you use Kewen on stage?
I would love to do it, but it's already too late. I'm already Thomas Dale.
What about Kewen Thomas Dale? Just add it in.
Q and Thomas would be dope. Q and Thomas would be. I would be famous right now.
I'm thinking about changing my name to Brady Methusian. Maybe I'll get some more work
That's
these
sexy.
days. Right?
Yeah,
It's Armenian, dude.
Methusian. Oh God, here he goes with his fucking Armenian.
Now, what kind of...
You're not Armenian.
No, dude.
I'm so over it.
I mean, come on. You're from New York, right?
Yep. Can I lean back?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
This is today's your day. If
Ain't
people
it
that,
always?
For all 5 people that are listening, I'm going to take Thomas to Korean barbecue after this.
Yep.
And then
me
I have
some
to give
nice-
you a little bit of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're my second girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
If people that don't know this, I have to hold him. I have to hold him and pet his hair.
I need to be
And make sure he's
nurtured
okay.
and nurtured. Yeah, because actually, you're my girlfriend.
Oh, am I?
Girlfriends take care of boyfriends.
Oh.
So that's how it goes. I actually.
How does that work?
I'm the only gay dude who needs a girlfriend to help my room stay neat.
Don't all gay guys need a girlfriend?
No, all men need women because
True.
they make us better. Honestly, girls keep shit in line. They
They do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Without girls, it's like boys are just crazy, fun. Like they
In their 20s.
boys are fun, okay, in general, and girls are serious and very don't do that.
Yeah.
So they're good. You need them a little bit.
What
you know?
was your first serious relationship?
My first serious as a heterosexual or homosexual?
Give me both.
Well, okay, my first heterosexual relationship, which was not normal for me because I liked boys then, was it? Oh, you know what? It was in first grade in Florida.
Yep.
This girl Danielle.
First grade?
Yes.
Damn,
Oh
son.
yeah. I started. Yeah, she was black too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I like that.
Yes, her
you
name-
couldn't do that,
yeah.
but you couldn't do that back then, right?
No, of course you can. Yeah, a little.
I don't know.
I always did whatever I wanted. It was Florida. Yeah. I mean, who knew?
That's true. It's Florida.
I was roller skating with her. I used to pretend I didn't know how to roller skate, so the girls would hold me up.
That's hilarious,
Yes,
dude.
And I would fall. I can't do it.
That's a
And I
great
would-
technique.
Yeah, and I always had the girls carrying me around. Yeah. There's video of it.
Girls and guys holding you
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
help
yeah,
me.
help
I think
me.
you still do that, right?
Who knows? I don't know what I do anymore.
Okay, so that was the first girl. What about the first? When did you
Okay.
start? When did you first start feeling like, oh shit, I think I like
boys?
Steve over there.
Literally David was his name, and I was on the soccer team, and we were in kindergarten. So how old are you in kindergarten?
I don't know, 5.
No.
How old are you in kindergarten, Paul? 5.
5. Wow.
I know. That's what I thought. When I was in kindergarten, I was like,
Jesus.
oh, what was I, like 2?
Right.
You know
So
what I'm
I
saying?
looked at him and I was like, oh, he's so cute and smooth and.
Was he a black kid?
No, he was white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was white, and I liked him. I had a crush on him. I didn't want to suck his little penis,
Ew.
his 5-year-old dick.
No.
But I just wouldn't want
I
to
mean,
hug
I'm sure
him.
you didn't have a big dick back then, too, though.
Don't worry, I had a nice cock. Okay.
Okay,
No, I don't know what I had.
Don't worry, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So that was your first. That was like your first crush.
My first crush, and then my first time hooking up with a dude
Give me the scenario. Where was it and how
I
did
used
it
to
go down?
pretend that I had this sleeping disease where
What is with you and these problems? Dude, I'm catching on to your ass. You can't
No,
roller
no,
skate.
no, no.
You have a disease.
Yeah.
What's in the coffee, dude?
No, but listen.
I accidentally do heroin.
It helped the boys feel okay with their gay feelings. Like it was like there was this one boy, we were in like 3rd grade, and I used to pretend that I had this disease where when I fell asleep, it was an 8-hour period before I could wake up no matter what. I would say a bomb can go off, I could be sliced up, I won't feel anything, aka touch me. So I would pass out, and then I would pretend to be sleeping, and they would play with my stomach. One had an obsession with my stomach. I was like, would you just fucking touch my dick already? I'm down here. They would burn me sometimes to see if I was really sleeping. One sprayed
What?
hairspray, and I would just have to endure it.
Wait, how old were you?
I did that 2nd through 9th grade.
And this was just like you going over to buddies' places and like hanging out with them?
Sleepovers, yeah, and I would like nonchalantly be like, oh, by the way, like.
What happened to Nintendo? You guys didn't ever fucking play Nintendo?
Of course.
You played a game called fucking Touch My Stomach.
Called
Burn
Hide
Me.
the Jelly Beans.
What happened? Yeah. What are these games you play?
Yeah, I was always, I was very different I'm a different type of human,
Yeah.
so.
You're a female in a man's
Exactly.
body.
Well, I'm a female and I'm bi gender, so
That's
I am a
right.
boy and a girl.
You have a side pussy.
I wish.
Yeah.
I always wished I had a side pussy. I have nothing but an asshole, and I don't want to be fucked in it. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Although some straight guys love, there are people who like to be fucked in their asshole.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that, but
Yeah.
from what you've told
Tell
me.
us about your first time
From what
being
you've
fucked in
told
your
me.
asshole.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all set. When was what was your first crush? Like your first like
Okay, yes. My first crush.
older, saying older.
Older. Okay, yes. Let's say, how about. Oh
Yep,
my God,
there
yes.
we go.
Savis.
What's his name?
Savis.
What was your name again? You said your
Kewen.
I can remember that.
Kewen. Savis was this
Kewen.
Greek. He came into 9th grade, and he just had his big. He was coming from Queens.
Did he have an accent?
No.
Because you have the accent.
Yeah.
Which
I have
think
the accent.
I love it.
Yeah, I have a very New York accent because my whole family's from like Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island. He was like from like a dirty part of Queens.
And you like that.
I loved it. He came in with his big baggy pants and his striped hoodie shirt like we had in the 90s.
Back then when that's when it was
what kids-
popular.
yeah, of course, that
Now
was
it's like
great.
now they just wear that shit.
They wear the
because-
tight jeans, but hanging also. We had
Right.
the baggy and hanging. Now
Right.
it's tight and hanging, which
Right.
is nice because the ass comes out. Good.
Sure.
So he would come into class and he was just so hot. I remember I had a picture of him, a physical picture, because we had pictures.
Yeah.
And I would jerk off to it every fucking day. I would hide it and
You
jerk,
jerk off to
it.
a picture?
In 9th grade, of course.
I couldn't do it. I looked at porn. Like I could. Paul, could you beat up to a fucking magazine?
In 9th grade? Yeah. Hell yeah.
No way.
Very much so, especially with my imagination. I had scenarios.
Oh
and,
my
oh
God.
yeah.
Oh,
I would
the-
look at his lips in the picture and just picture him blowing me. Yes, I loved him. Anyway, he used to flick his tongue at me in science class. He would be like, and I'd be like, oh, stop. Does anyone else see this? And he would do that to me. And I would be like, oh my, and he would only do it when I would see it.
Have you ever hooked up in high school, like in the bathrooms? You ever done that?
Yeah, well, I have a friend who's a cop now.
Wow.
And we used to.
I bet he's married with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would sit behind me and jerk me off.
What?
And then he would always want to blow me. Like I wanted to blow him a bunch, but he always wanted to blow me. And then after a while, like after like a year, I was like, I'm over this. And he would like, come, please. And I'm like, no. I got back from Aruba once. So I was really tan. He was
Aruba.
another one who wanted to touch my. There were 3. They wanted to
Why
touch
they
my
wanna touch your
stomach.
stomach?
I don't know why.
You had those 6-pack abs back in the day.
Right? I was a skinny little kid. Yeah.
Doesn't that suck? I look at pictures of me back in the day, and I was like,
Oh, here we go.
Fuck.
Here we go. Go ahead.
I
Give him a
know.
minute. Give
Well, it's
him a
my
minute.
podcast,
Give
dude. I
him a
can
minute.
talk about whatever the fuck I want,
Do
right?
it. Just let me know when you're done.
All right. So when you first started doing stand-up comedy, where was the first place you started at?
The first place that I started at was Caroline's.
And your parents were supportive of this?
Oh yeah, I mean they just wanted me to do anything besides what I was. I was just smoking weed and dating Ricky, and it was this a nightmare.
Ricky's the guy that
I
was
did
your
my-
last boyfriend, right?
Yeah, the This Is Not Happening story that you can watch on Comedy Central's YouTube.
We'll get to it.
Anyway, watch it. It's a good story. And I did Caroline's. I did a bringer show at Caroline's. I was so nervous. Oh my God, I had my set written. By the way, I'll be at Caroline's August 20th. Come check me out in NYC.
You love that club.
I don't. It's fine. It's my first place. Of course, I love Caroline's.
Yeah. What's your favorite club in New York?
Caroline's.
Yeah. Okay. They're not listening to this, but it's all right. I get it.
Caroline's in stand up New York.
Okay, so when you went on stage, do you remember your first joke that you wrote?
Yep, it was a Britney Spears joke.
Can we hear it?
Yep, I said. So I saw Britney Spears eating out of the garbage the other day, and I guess that. No, I'm sorry. I guess I saw Britney Spears eating out of the trash can the other day, and I guess that old saying is true: "You are what you eat," which is why I'm such an asshole.
That's great.
That was my first.
You've evolved.
Oh yeah.
Do you like what you talk about on stage now?
Oh, I love it. That's the only reason why I do it. It's because I love what I'm talking about and who I am on stage.
For people that don't know you, what can you explain what is like your process up there? Like,
I just go up and I just
because you tell people not to clap before you go on stage.
Yeah, I'm over that. Get out of here.
Why?
Because it's like it's.
They don't even know you yet. That's why they're clapping.
They don't know me. They don't know why they're clapping. It's like a supportive type of clap, and I'm good. I don't need the support from you. I just need you to sit there, enjoy what I'm about to give you, and then at the end, when you're compelled to clap because I moved you, then clap. But until then, I don't want it. It's like I'm not here for the applause. I'm here because it's what I do.
You're like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Tata.
Right. Do you remember your first bomb? Your first
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Well, what's interesting is that my first bomb is actually the story that I did on This Is Not Happening. I did it 10 years ago at Caroline's.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
I did it at Caroline's. I was like, I was an idea about suicide I wanted to talk about my old suicide attempt. And I got on stage and tried to do it. And obviously, I wasn't funny enough yet to talk about killing myself. And like everyone was dead silent. And like this guy goes off. He yells off to tell me to get off, and I go fuck you. I go off. I go all over your fucking face. I'll go off, and I do this, and then I go and look at you, and then I just started going at him.
See, the thing I love about you is like you're very sweet and very like when someone pisses you off, you're like,
oh yeah,
off with your fucking face.
Fucking go for the jugular,
and then you go back to being sweet.
Yeah.
That's a talent in itself. You have a lot of talents that we're finding out about. That I had 100%. No clue.
I'm good at being schizo.
Did you ever try to change it up when you're on stage and you're like, this isn't working, that's not me?
No, I can tell if I'm being inauthentic and I just stop right away. I'm like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'll call it out. I'll be like, oh, that was corny.
Would you say you're still in love with stand-up, or do you wish you had another talent that you could do something else? Or?
If
there was anything else you would go to, what would it be?
I would paint pictures of comedians.
The guy that would flick his tongue at you.
Yeah, of Savas.
Just paint him.
I would paint Savas.
Like, are you painting anything else?
Ooh, that could be my signature. I would paint them, and then I would do a jerk off on the painting, and
that's your signature.
And the dried cum would be my signature. I would do a tribute onto the painting that I did. That would be my style. So it's like a scratch and sniff.
How much time do we have left?
You scratch it, and you can smell a nice load.
Oh my God, I'm gonna
Don't
throw
be
up.
jealous. Oh please.
Do you remember your first shitty job?
Let's see. Well, I was a dishwasher at a pizzeria.
What pizzeria?
Villa di Donna's.
Why did some people call it pizzeria?
A what?
A pizzeria.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of mozzarella?
Well, it's mozzarella.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Fucking people
It's
from New
mozzarella.
York. It's called mozzarella.
Ah, that's so crazy. Mozzarella, marinara, what else?
Marinara.
Prosciutto.
No, yeah, we talked about
this.
this. What? Is it so hard to say this stuff?
But that's how you say it.
Yeah, can I get pizza with a mozzarella and side prosciutto and oh my God,
A mozzarella.
Oh, what else you got? Throw some Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck are you saying?
You got any chuchachaca back there?
You're having a stroke? What is wrong with you? Let me get some mozzarella. I'd be in the back making the pizza like, what is he? What?
What are you typing? Are you
mean
typing in the back?
This is me putting
What are you
mozzarella
doing?
on.
Oh, I thought you were typing. Oh, we have a new secretary in the back, and she's typing on an old school computer.
I had a character. His name was Vito Vitalante, and the only thing he ever knew was to roll dough. So he went for a desk job, and the guy was there, and he grabbed the stapler, and he just started rolling the stapler. And the guy's like, "No, you have to staple the paper." He's like, "I never done this before."
Oh, it was rolling the dough. All right.
I didn't get the job.
All right.
So
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What were we talking about? My
Your
first.
first shitty job.
Oh yes, okay. I used to.
You've
sell,
had to have more than one shitty job.
Of course, I've had lots
being
of
comics.
jobs. Of course, I've sold burial spaces.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
Like a telemarketer. I used to like get the. I was like 18. I used to.
What is a burial space?
Like a
people
to make your family all together and stuff. Like I would say, like a telemarketer. I used to call and be like, "You need to get your burial spaces in order."
How much does that pay?
Oh, I don't know. I made
$10 an hour.
basically, but then I would make commission, and I was killing it. I would be swiveling around on the chair. Yeah, you're gonna say no to me.
I can just see you. I can see young Thomas with a stupid little thing, and
With
he's
the
like,
thing, yeah.
"Listen, guys, you want to
Yeah.
be together? You want to be
Yeah,
separate? I
yeah.
mean, come on. When you're dead, you're dead."
Yeah. I'd be like, you got to get this in order. Hey, it sounds like a good idea. And I would get the salesman in. I would make the appointment for the salesman. So every time you get an appointment. Anyway, that was that. I was a Power Ranger. I used to dress as Barney in a Power Ranger when I was 16.
What?
Yeah, when I was 16, I worked at a party place. And I would be Aladdin and a Power Ranger. And
I used to teach salsa and like ballroom dancing.
oh my God.
Paid nothing. I had to learn all these dances, and by like the third or like the second week, I was like, "What am I fucking doing here?"
Oh my God, I could picture you.
And I had old women, like smelly
Oh,
old women.
no.
I would come home, my shirt stunk like perfume.
Ew.
And I had gross like women's lipstick on me. And these chicks weren't hot. Everyone thinks like it's dirty dancing and shit. No, it was nasty.
It's fucking nasty old, yeah. I had that experience when I worked at DJ company. I was a dancer for a DJ company. And
You were a dancer?
Oh yeah, like for the party dancers. Like the
No
DJs.
shit. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get everyone like on the dance floor.
Pumping up, yeah.
I bet people
follow
love
me.
you.
Oh my God, I used to take energy pills and I'd be like
Ooh.
fucking like just going
Like
at it.
hydroxycut and stuff?
All that shit. Yes, like when I was like 16.
God, you
Yeah.
like the uppers, don't we?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So I'd be like stacks, those fucking,
What was your first TV appearance? What was like first TV credit?
My first TV credit was probably Craig Ferguson, late night Craig Ferguson.
you did stand up on
Yeah,
Ferguson?
Yeah.
How'd it
Like,
go?
It was great.
Can people find that on YouTube?
Yeah, they check it out. You could see all my shit that no one's seen.
Yeah,
on
my
YouTube.
No, that's not true. I remember when I first found out I was going on the road with you. I looked up your stuff and I was like, "This guy is so unique
Yeah.
and so different. How you're not a fucking movie star right now? I have no idea."
Well, because the business doesn't care about unique and different. The business wants
Really, I feel like that's all they care about right now.
no. They care about whatever. Really, show me
Kinda.
what's unique and different on TV or movies.
Did you see that huge black chick singing? What is her name?
A huge black chick.
She was singing. She was
That's
singing.
so unique and original.
No, she was doing the flute. What's her fucking name? It was on the BET Awards. I forget her. Do you know what I'm talking about? She's like, fuck, I fucking have to
But I
look
love
it
how
up.
it's like, I
She's-
go, tell me something original that you see.
It
on
is.
TV.
You don't. But no,
a
she was
fat black
she
chick
was wearing,
singing.
She was wearing, and I'm not being racist. I'm saying
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying that's not original. Yes,
she
that's
was.
what's on
She
TV.
was wearing a fucking like a lingerie like nighty thing, and she you could see everything, and then she breaks out in flute. And people
Okay.
lose their fucking minds. When was the last time you saw someone break out a fucking flute besides Yanni?
Me last night.
This fucking guy. So hard. This is like talking to Aristotle, dude. You know what I mean? It's fucking
Yeah,
tough.
right. Get out of here. Yeah. I just gave you so much gold the first half of this fucking
That's
show.
it. We're done. That's
Are
the
you
whole
kidding
show.
me? Come on. Next question.
Oh my god, dude.
Aristotle. I love him, but fucking Aristotle's insane.
So do you like going on the road and doing comedy or no?
I'm blessed.
Blessed.
Fucking no, I don't want to. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I like making money. Yes.
What
I
was your
like
first road gig that you went
Catch a
on?
Rising Star. I have their tattoo right here. They were always very good to me. I love them. I won a contest.
You won the contest.
Of course, I won the contest. I'm always the best of everything, and then I get nothing. How's that? How's that sound?
Is that
bite?
coffee kicking in? You're starting to get angry.
How's that?
Sounding like my grandpa. Start smoking in the
Of
house.
course, I'm the best.
You're gonna start
every
smoking
show
in the
I'm
house
on,
now.
Every show I'm on, I'm the fucking the spotlight. Every TV thing I do, I fucking kill it. Every show I produce, it's fucking. Oh my god, it's the best we've ever had. Guess what? Afangul. Okay.
Mozzarella.
Okay, there you go. That's how I feel about that. Go look it up.
Where do you like to? What do you like to do in your off time, Thomas? What do people know about you that?
Hang out with my dog. I love my dog.
Truth.
Thomas Dale.
You should hear. You ever been? Paul, you probably don't know. When Thomas goes to the dog park, he likes to yell Truth's name about 5,000 times. You just hear Truth,
Truth.
Truth, Truth, Truth.
Truth.
And his name's
Get out
Truth
of it.
Thomas, and that's when you know he's
Yes.
in big trouble.
When he's in trouble, like, Truth Thomas, get out of there right now.
Truth Thomas, like the fucking dog knows its middle name.
Oh, he knows. When he hears Truth Thomas, he's like, oh shit.
I love it. I love when you go Truth. What would you say? The
You want
shower.
to go in the shower?
Oh,
You want to go in the shower? And he stops. He's like, I don't want to go in no damn shower. And he stops.
Have you always been around? Have you always had a dog growing up?
We had dogs, but I was never really involved with them. Like,
Why?
Because I was like,
You're
why? I was
into you?
spinning plates. No, I was trying to hide that I was gay while getting homecoming king, while having
You
girlfriends.
got homecoming king? You never told me that.
Well, I mean, it's high school.
There was a lot of things you
I
haven't
got
told
a
me.
crown.
You got a crown?
Yeah, I still have it somewhere. And guess
You should
wanna
wear
hear
that
this?
stage.
You want to hear this? When they were, homecoming, you go on you sit on the convertible with the queen and the king,
Yeah.
and you wave to everyone, and they parade you around. All my group of friends, because my other friend was nominated, we were all in the same group. They were all chanting his last name while I was. Oh yeah, I've always had haters. They were Jamma, Jamma. They were chanting his last name.
But if they were haters, then why'd they vote for you?
They didn't vote for me. My own friends voted for the other friend, but the rest of the school,
Who's
obviously.
Jamma? What was
Gemma. His last name is Gemma.
White kid?
Yeah, Italian.
Oh, was he a good-looking kid?
No, I mean,
Really?
he's my best friend.
But he was probably, but he was popular.
He was just as pop. Yeah, he didn't. I won, but my friend group,
I got that.
was hating on me. You know how they
Sure,
do.
yeah.
And they were shouting his name. It was very. Yeah, I'm always defeating. I'm always triumphing.
Have you
over-
eaten today?
No, I haven't.
I know, I can tell.
I'm starving.
You're fucking cranky.
I'm starving.
God damn, dude. We're gonna
I
do
am.
Korean barbecue in fucking
I am.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
No.
Oh my god.
I don't know. How much time we got? 30 minutes?
Jesus Christ.
I know, it's a
Give me spin
marathon.
the bottle. Give me another topic.
Okay, so.
How about the first time I sucked a dick?
Sure, first time
Okay.
you sucked a dick, sure.
First time
Was
I
it
sucked a
awkward?
dick.
Were you good at it?
Let me think. Of course I was good at it. It's sucking dick. How can you not be good at it?
I don't know. I don't suck dick.
Okay. Now imagine if I just deep throated this whole bottle.
Sure.
I'm not like a cock sucker.
Is that the name of your first your podcast? Is sucking dick?
Oh no, I'm thinking of different names for my podcast.
Go
And
ahead. What do we got?
One of the names is called Force of Nature.
Ooh.
Is cool. That's a cool.
What is
name.
that about?
Force of Nature?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
What else? I was thinking of the one and only. I was thinking maybe I have them written down too. You're Gonna Love Me. That's the other one.
That's adorable.
That's
and
cute,
it's
right?
just about whatever.
It's just me. Yeah, there's segments. There's going to be segments. It's called hold on. Also, my favorite things. The one first one. So there's going to be segments. Like the first thing will be like an opening ceremony. I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
And then there's take a message. So we'll get callers and messages.
Oh, that's good.
And then mansplaining is going to be another section. It's going to be where I am explaining like a Disney movie or a movie that's current. It's funny. And then love and then hate. So I do talk about things I love and then I talk about things I hate. That's my podcast.
What are some things that you hate? What is it for you? Like, because you were about to meet a guy the other day, and we were going through this whole thing. And actually, I forgot to tell you this. Oh, okay.
Yeah, move on.
Okay. Wow. All right. What? Because I was actually going to say
Well,
something.
yeah,
but
but no.
But you don't. So you don't even like to go on to dates.
I really am not. Yeah, I'm not into dating. I'm not really. I don't like dating, to be honest, because it's so unnatural to me. It's like, oh, look at these two lonely people trying to get to know each other. Like, Loserville. It's like.
Well, I mean, how else? I mean, what do you? Otherwise, you just go through life by yourself, or you just keep yelling "Truth Thomas" at the dog park every fucking
Am I by
day?
myself? I feel like I have friends. I have my dog. I have my family.
Can't wait till you get food in your body.
You know, am I by myself? I don't know.
We all are, dude. And then we leave by ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Too.
That's what I've always told you.
When was the first time you get your heart broken? Like crushed.
Oh my God, my best friend
I've
John.
I've had two.
Usually it's straight boys who play along with
We can't
me.
talk about that either, right?
No, we could talk about it. I'm not saying names, but this was my friend back in high school. He's an Aquarius. He used to just make me feel like we were in love and all this stuff. And it just was like, it's just one of those things. It's like human connection that straight guys have with some gay guys. And
What is this about something that you like that draws you towards a guy? If a guy wanted to meet Thomas Dale,
yeah.
how does one guy go about it? Because I know about some red flags that you don't like too.
yeah, be cute.
What does that mean?
Just be cute. Aesthetically, be cute. Like sexy. Sexy.
Okay. What is sex? What is your prototypical looking
Like
guy?
blue collar, chiseled, good hair, nice body.
What if he doesn't have a nice body?
It's got to be nice. It's got to be even like just super skinny or fit, one or the other.
What if it's like medium fit?
What's medium fit? Like me? Am
Like-
I medium fit? Or less than medium fit?
Less than medium
Okay,
fit.
so yeah, if it's a little better than me, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm just out of shape right now. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
I like when you get on stage and you go, So I'm fat.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm so fat. Don't even look at me. Yeah, I own it. You got to own everything, you know?
Yeah.
So that, and then be I kind of like, but I want to get past liking the drama, you know?
You love the drama.
Yeah, I want to get past that though. It's not that I love it. It's just that
Maybe it's just what you're used to.
It's just what attracts me. Like I'm used to like, I think because my dad was a cop and like and a Scorpio, he like is a little secretive, and so I kind of like that kind of like lying and what's going on. But I don't love that. I don't like it.
You like the law and order of a fucking relationship.
Yeah, like I like to. Yeah, I get bored. I'm a Gemini and Venus.
What keeps you entertained? What keeps you exciting in a relationship? Do you like to go out to eat? I know you
I
like
love
Cheesecake Factory.
eating. I love eating.
What's wrong with Cheesecake Factory? Why'd
No,
you
I
make that
love
face?
Cheesecake Factory. You're so stupid.
Why is that menu so big? Why do they have the law?
I worked there. I had to pass that test.
How long did it take you to study that motherfucker?
We studied for like a week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for a week we studied.
I bet they had like 9 different pizzas with prosciutto and
Of course,
fucking mozzarella.
mozzarella, and gabagool.
What is gabagool? What is gabagool?
It's a type of. I think it's a type of meat. To be honest,
What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
Nothing, because I don't eat anything that I don't like.
Oh, okay. Do you like to travel?
I like it. Yeah, I love it. Of course.
What's one place that you love to go that you went to that you liked? I hated Thailand. I talked about that in my previous podcast.
Yeah, I
Fucking
wouldn't go to
place
Thailand.
sucks
That sounds
big dick.
insane. I love.
You ever been to England?
I'd like to go to England. I'd like to see a castle because I was a king in a previous life.
Oh, you were. Oh, and how do you know that?
Past life regression type of thing. But I was like belligerent to my kingdom apparently, so I'm paying for it.
Who told you that?
Well, I know I can feel it too.
You can.
Yeah,
How?
I just know it because I've always been very attracted to crowns and I love king stuff.
Maybe that's the name of your podcast.
What? Attracted to crowns?
Or the king.
King stuff.
See?
King stuff is kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
Whoop, whoop. I like that.
Put
King
it in.
stuff.
See, put it in the fucking batch.
King stuff is dope.
Thanks to me.
Yeah, it's always thanks to you,
So
baby.
what about when you're in a relationship? What are some red flags that you can't stand? Like people that are being too needy or cool. Great. Everyone's on their phones. That's just what's happening. That's cool. Thanks, Thomas. This has been great. Fucking, are we done yet?
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. We're just doing a podcast. Fuck it. Who cares? I'll get on my phone too. If that's what we're doing. Fucking hit a snag. God damn.
Brady's always got some funny.
I gotta get this
love the
guy
things he
Korean
said,
barbecue.
yeah.
I gotta get him some weed, and then he'll be a nice person. I got it. You know, it's like a robot that falls apart. You just gotta find his. You're like, where's his leg?
Yeah, where's the piece?
Where's his arm?
Well, how about we talk about just how bullshit this business is? Should we talk about
Sure.
that?
Yeah. Okay.
And how the people in it are bullshit?
What's the shittiest audition you've ever had? I've got about 3 billion.
The shittiest audition that I've ever had.
Like, did you used to go on auditions as a younger guy, or you don't really like auditions, do you?
No, I think it's a waste of time. It's all bullshit. Don't wait. You know, they already know what they want, who they want, all that crap.
Yeah.
Oh, you putting the finger guns to your face?
I did because you're on your phone.
Because hold on, face.
See?
My face. Because I have to answer this right now.
I wish I would have brought you like a snack. I should have brought you like
so
I should have brought
hungry.
you a fucking sandwich. What did you tell me? I made Jackie some carne asada before I left because I'm a great fucking boyfriend. Back on his phone. What are you looking up?
Just have to send this real quick.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Just you could have done this before or after we podcast, but fuck it. This is the first time that I've ever had a guest just straight up go on his phone, and I just have to talk because fucking what else are you gonna do? So what was my week like? Let's see. My week, I got back from Florida. We went to Florida. It was nice. I got a nice suntan. We drank a lot of booze. I love the Florida sun. You know what I don't like is if you had these Trulies. You guys ever had that? Everyone's drinking these Trulies now. I mean,
What's a Truly?
Oh, hey, welcome back. Wow, you've never had a Truly? Guys, Thomas Dale, everyone. If you don't know who he is, he's a
Follow
comedian.
me, Thomas Dale 5.
Yeah, Thomas Dale 5. His dog's name's fucking Truth.
Truth. Don't say fucking and truth in the same sentence, okay?
Sorry, Truth
That's
fucking.
my baby.
Truth fucking.
Truth is my baby.
Are you back? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So let's see. My first
Shitty audition. What about that?
I don't want to talk about auditions.
You just said let's talk about the business.
No, I was gonna. No, let's talk.
You're
about,
worse than like a chick on her period.
I wish I had my period. Oh God, I'd get so pregnant just so I could be taken care of.
Honestly, I'm gonna go through a screening now when I bring guests in, Paul. I'm gonna go through
Yeah,
a
go through
screening.
a
I'm gonna give
screening,
you
yeah.
a screening and say,
Sure.
are you irritable? Are you hungry? Where are we at right now? Is your Mercury in retrograde?
I hope we're not going in another retrograde soon.
You
That would be terrible.
you believe in all that stuff, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I believe in planets and the universe. Do I believe in all that stuff? Kinda, yeah. Mercury.
So when was the last time Jupiter really fucked your day up?
Not that I know of, but I know Mercury fucks things up
Right.
because it gets closest to the Earth.
This
That's
might be
when
my
retrograde
best,
is.
worst podcast I've ever done.
I'm always the best, worst.
course.
I'm always the best, worst.
So what's the thing you hate the most about this industry?
It's bullshit.
The
None
the
of it's
friends
real.
that you make in this business?
None of it's real.
Don't you love when comedians hug each other when you go like to the club?
Oh,
Why are you
yeah,
hugging me, dude?
They're hugging you so they can take measurements for the knife they're about to stab you in
you
the
just
back
talked
with.
shit about me 5 minutes ago, and
Yeah.
now we're hugging.
Yeah, they're taking measurements, buddy. They're taking measurements.
Business is a fucking clown
It's just
school.
no, but it's not that it's just a joke, and that's what it is, and it's fine.
Literally.
because, yeah, it's literally a joke. Oh, that's a nice stand.
That's what it's for.
Is it?
Yes. I
Oh
mean,
my
what did you
God.
think this thing was for? A spatula for making fucking eggs?
What do you mean? Where are we? Can we do things like?
Yeah, you can be present. How about that?
Oh, I look so fat right now.
Paul, you not taking pictures of this?
I'm
Look at this
so
fucking
gross.
guy.
Oh my God, I'm so fat right now. Ew, hold on.
Didn't you say you sometimes wish you could date girls? Didn't you say that? No?
I used to.
This is Thomas Dale not paying attention to me at all. He's been on his phone the whole fucking time. Podcast.
So I'm live on Brady's podcast at the what's our studio here? At the Comedy Pop-Up Podcast Studio.
Oh my God, you did
So-
start a live video on my video. This is definitely a first.
This is the first.
What
yeah.
a dick. What a dick.
Welcome everybody.
This is Thomas not
Yeah.
paying attention at all
Yeah.
to my podcast. This is how
Welcome.
good it's going.
Welcome everybody. I know I needed to
is-
to juice it up a little. get
This
a
is
little
what I
excited.
need. This is what I had. This is what you have to do to be present with me.
Is get involved. Yeah. I just get I get bored easily, and this is fun. Now we're doing live. On
What-
Brady's
was it
Up
not fu-
first?
was it
What's
not-
it called? My first.
My first, was it not fun?
Oh yeah. What's this?
Tag it comedy pop up.
Yeah. Everybody,
Bam.
that's where we're at.
Listen to my podcast, my first.
And look at Brady's painting behind us
Yeah,
of
that's
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. I love this podcast has turned into not people listening, but turned into people that is live on Thomas Dale's fucking thing. Are you flexing?
Yeah, bro.
Did you used to ever really like work out?
That's natural, bro. Huh? I worked out for a little bit, but what happens when I work out?
I've had more conversations with a 5-year-old that are more entertaining than this. You
Oh,
understand
really?
that? Yeah.
Oh, meanwhile,
Did I
the
hurt
first
your-
half
did I
of
hurt-
this,
Did I hurt your feelings?
the first half
was
of
going
this,
great.
Hold on, was
Was
fire.
great. Yeah.
The first half of this
But now,
episode was fire.
no, because now he needs food. He needs fucking food in his body.
I'm
But I should have
starved.
said, "Do you want me to bring you a sandwich? Do you need me to bring you anything?" No,
a
no, no, no,
sandwich, because
no.
he for sure wouldn't bring me a gluten-free sandwich.
A gluten-free sandwich. This guy believes in planets. He believes in non-GMO, and he can't even say mozzarella right.
I don't even know what GMO is, but all I know is that we
But
had
you know what
seven
gluten-free is.
7 people are in here, now there's 6. So go fuck yourself, that one person. That
Wow.
left. Hey, Steel 228. Ooh, let's do a creep cam on Brady. Ooh.
Thank you, dude.
Look at you, you little Ooh, look at you, you little
at that, dude.
microphone boy.
Fucking
Huh?
tattoos,
Huh? You
dog.
doing a podcast? Huh? You got a little podcast going? Huh? With your little A's hat?
So nice. It's so
Huh?
nice. It's,
Ooh, look at
A's,
those little.
angels. Oh my God.
Oh shit, Brady! Brady shut down the creep cam, baby. Ooh, look at those little shorts for daddy.
Not bad, huh?
Those little
No one's
shorts.
wearing jorts right now.
Huh? You got your little lady
Thank you.
legs out. Huh? You got your little lady legs out.
Show them your feet, dude.
Huh?
Show them your toes.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Wow. All right, we're good. No.
yeah.
Nope.
That's right, baby.
All right.
Go ahead, my first. Do it up.
I think I ran out of my first. Did you? Oh, go spit that out, dude. You're losing followers with that.
Brady hates when I get
That
phlegm
is
and then swallow
so
it.
fucking gross. That is so gross.
What?
It's, what? What do you mean what? What you just did? That was disgusting.
Hockaloogie.
Ew. You love that shit.
Bye.
All right, my first. Let's see. What else can
Yeah.
we first about with Thomas Dale? Did you have a set last night?
No. I went to the Improv to see if I'm going to do another podcast.
What excites you about doing stand-up comedy? Does it still excite you? Do you still get
Yeah,
excited to go on stage?
I get excited. Yeah, of course. I love being on stage. I love it. I just don't, it's like, I see through all the bullshit really, and it's like, it's a lot of bullshit, and
Was there any comedians when you first started out that you liked?
I love everyone.
No, I
love
know. I'm saying that you looked up to, kind of.
No,
None.
nope.
Because like when you watch like stand up, did you ever watch stand
Of
up
course,
comedy on
Chris
TV?
Rock, I loved Andy Kaufman.
There you
I
go.
looked back at all his stuff and I thought he was pretty amazing. But no one that I was, I never looked at. To be honest, I thought comedy was kind of stale when I started.
Yeah.
You know,
Because it
I'm
was
not
all
really-
like set up punchline jokes,
just
set up
was all,
punchline,
or it was
or
no-
whatever.
There was just nothing original. Anyone I really saw wasn't really original in my eyes. Everyone was just kind of doing what other. There was maybe 5 original people, and then everyone just did what they were doing.
Have you ever gotten in a fist fight before?
Yeah, some guy in
Tell me about your first fight that you get into.
It was actually kind of whack. Some guy, I think he was touched my girl's boob or her butt or something like that. So I like got him in the hallway, and I like.
Oh, it was
pushed
in high
him.
school?
It was in high school, and then I pushed him, and then he like tried to karate kick me. So I took his foot and just pushed it back, and he like fell back, and he had like a heart. He was like couldn't breathe or something, and then I was
Sound like a real tough guy.
he was not at all.
Yeah. Karate kicking.
And then at Grant Park, we were all ice skating. We would go there in the weekend.
Wait, Grant Park, you're talking about in Chicago?
No, Grant Park in New York.
Oh.
And we were ice skating. Somehow or another, I got into a fight with some kid, and his older brother wound up being like Mr. Ice Roller Rink guy.
What?
And had the whole.
Did he pretend to
park.
fall down too?
He wasn't that smooth.
Oh yeah.
And then he
Like a lady.
That's right, a real New York woman. He got the whole park after me, and it was like crazy. My parents, everyone was trying, like, we would do carpool, so my mom and her friend would come in to pick me and my friends up, and they were shaking the caravan. Like,
What?
I was like, everybody get in. Like, he put me against the gate, and they were like 150 like teenagers following me to like the guy was trying to fight me. And my friends were like trying to get through, and then we jumped in the car and we like and they were shaking the car. It was insane.
What?
I don't know how all this drama finds
It
me.
sounds like you were like in a boy band, and you
Yeah, but
like,
instead they were
everyone had
trying
a piece of TD.
I was like 14, and the older brother was like 18. So it was like a big deal that he knew all the people in the park.
in your first serious relationship, was he older or was he younger?
Ricky was younger, and I was the older.
How much younger?
Like 3 years younger than me.
And was he
He was 18. I was
white guy?
22, so 4 years. White, Puerto Rican and Polish.
Do you know what he does now?
Yeah, we talk. He lives in West Palm Spring. He's like in Florida, gay married, and works at a hotel or some shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You went and saw him recently, didn't you? Or
When I was in when I was performing, he came to see my show. Yeah.
and was it weird when you guys saw each other?
Dinner. No, not at all. It was great because I was over it.
Did you guys pick up right where you left off, kinda?
No, because where we left off was Insanity. So we kind of picked up in a nice place where it was like, oh, good to see you. I don't hold grudges with people. Like, I'm not into that. I think that's crazy. Like, I'll cut you out of my life,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to, like, worry about you or think about you or, like, talk. I'm not like that. Like, if I cut you out, I just cut you out. But if if I choose to meet with you to eat, it means I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Have you ever gone on a date and it's gone awful, like absolutely terrible?
Oh, my God. There was this one guy.
Talk
it was
about
during the AOL days. And
The dial-up and shit.
AOL, chat rooms. Yeah.
You remember chat roulette?
Yes, chat roulette. I used to go on the girl side, so I would I would go on the girl side, so I would see all the straight boys.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would be into it, and sometimes like, it's like, fuck you.
All right. So tell me about the awful first time you had.
Oh, so me and my friends, I was talking to this guy. We were having like phone sex, and I thought he sent me fake pictures, and then we went to pick him up to bring him to like this gay club, and we pick him up in Whitestone, Queens. And he's wearing like a fucking Zorro shirt.
No.
And he like was lanky, but not. Yeah, it was like.
Wait,
I
you
was
never
like-
saw a picture of him?
My friend had binoculars to go. No, he sent me fake pictures. I was catfished.
No.
And I get there, and this fucking. I'm like, and I'm nice at the time. I'm a kid, so I'm like 19 years old. So I'm nice. Now I would have been like, keep it fucking moving. I wouldn't have even stopped the car. But then I was really nice, so I would be like, all right. I took him to the club. I'm like, I fucking can't. This fucking shoelace here. I was like, he's got shoelaces to tie the fucking shirt up. Are you kidding me right now? He was like Scandinavian.
God,
like, I'm from
dude.
fucking New York. I don't know what a Scandinavian is. I thought he was Spanish. He said
Sounds
he
like
was
something you put on
Scandinavian.
pizza.
Bro. Yeah.
We get some
He said-
prosciutto, give a little Scandinavian.
I thought he was like, yeah, my friend said, my buddy goes, I go, he's white. He goes, yeah, he's Scandinavian. I go, what the fuck is Scandinavian? I thought it was like Brazilian or some shit. I was expecting some Latin lover coming
Yeah,
in.
Scandinavian sounds romantic.
Especially when you're a dumb kid from Long Island.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
like, fucking
Yeah,
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian. I'm getting like a piece of ass. It's fucking like 7 foot tall, skinny, fucking like with the thing, and he's like, it looked like a fucking, he looked like an amoeba, like, and I was like, he was like,
You guys
he
went to
looked
the
like a Simpson.
You guys went to the club?
I brought him to the club. I let him go. He's like, are we gonna go out after? I was like, no, I'm bringing you home. You got 20 minutes. Make a round, and we're fucking going home. I was like, get out of here. Yeah.
Oh my god! What
I
was
was
his
like,
name? He's probably had a fucking.
I don't
He's
remember.
like Sven or
Yeah,
something.
no, it wouldn't have been that obvious.
Sven from Scandinavia.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck his name was.
I don't even know where Scandinavia is.
I don't even know.
Paul, you know where
apparently.
Scandinavia is? No.
Yeah, it's like drippy. It's like not real. It's like
What's the worst hookup you've ever had? I'm sure you've had quite a lot.
one guy. I went to his office. I'm in the room. I went to blow him. He was an Italian guy. He was uncut, uncircumcised.
Ew.
Yeah, which is fine-ish.
Was he trimmed up down there?
All I know is that it smelled.
Did he get 2 haircuts?
And I left. Oh God, you really stop. And it smelled gross, and I literally went like this. I go, "All right, I'm leaving. That was disgusting. Oh, one guy asked me to shit on him.
What?
And then wipe my ass with his T-shirt.
No.
And I said, no, thank you. I'll never be the same again if I do that.
Oh, that's awful.
Awful.
What is the weirdest thing
But-
someone's requested from you?
If someone wanted to give me $1,000 right now, I'd do it. So just so you know, hit us up.
Tom's looking for work.
Yeah, I'll shit on you all day, bro.
Once you get that Korean barbecue in you.
Ew, really? I don't want them frying it up in front of me either. Tell them make it in the back and bring it out.
No, that's the whole point
Oh,
of the
well,
Korean
it'll smell
barbecue.
like fucking food. That's fine.
Coming from the guy that's getting free food, and he's like, no, make it in the back. Also,
Yeah.
if anyone wants me to shit on him, I'll shit on him. How does that work?
I mean,
That's awful. So that's the weirdest thing that anyone's ever asked you to do?
yeah, I don't really.
What about meeting in like weird places? What's the weirdest place you ever hooked up at?
The weirdest place I've ever hooked up would be,
Like
give me some that you know of about me.
the beach, stalls. You know, like in Venice, they have those beach stalls.
That's not weird. That's like
It's kind of weird.
no for gay
Actually, you
people.
know what?
That's normal.
No.
Yeah.
What about a bar? Would you hook up at a bar?
No, I mean I wouldn't not. I don't mind. I don't care. I mean the easier the better. I don't want to go back. I don't want to have to go back somewhere.
You ever been scared when you got hooked up one time? Someone like taking you somewhere and you didn't know where you were going? You probably like that shit. Though.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I'm not scared.
I don't know.
Oh, oh, he's gonna hurt me. Come on. Maybe there was one guy I thought was gonna like maybe snap my neck.
Perfect timing, huh? See that?
Oh, look at you! You're such a big bad jock.
Still got it.
Yeah, does he?
Nope.
Yeah, it's not even in there. Yeah, I thought one guy he was a straight boy and he was like a military boy and he was just like we were going at it and I honestly thought at one point he was gonna lose his mind. Oh, that's what it was. I said something. I go, "Are you clean? Like no STDs?" And he goes, "Yeah." Why is there a problem? And I was like, "Ooh."
That's a red flag, though.
I was waving that red flag. I was like, "That's right. It's a problem. Come and get me." You know what other questions don't you like?
Well, he was in the military. What kind of military was he? Do you know?
Marine, I guess.
Fucking pilot.
The one that lays in the dirt in the trench. The one that's in the hole. That one, the real one. Not the bitches on the boat.
What was your first,
I mean, actually, my grandfather was a Navy SEALs guy. I'm kidding.
What was your first?
Kidding.
What was your first celebrity crush?
I don't have all right, no.
Come on.
You're right. My first celebrity crush. Joey Lawrence. I used to jerk my dick so bad to Joey Lawrence. Oh my God. And Marky Mark.
Can you believe Joey Lawrence has no hair now?
And he's like too skinny.
It's so weird. But no, he had those weird hair transplants. Did you see that?
No.
I'll show you a picture. It's really. It's got like widow's peaks.
Oh my
and
God,
it's bad. I'm like,
yeah.
bro, throw a hat on for the rest of your life,
Or let it grow.
or just shave it. Like shave it.
But he does shave it. He should let it grow. If he's got the things, let it grow in.
You see Marky Mark now? He's guy's still jacked.
Marky Mark, I fucking used to jerk so hard to him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You like that song? Feel it.
Oh, good vibration.
Feel the
Yeah, I used to be like,
vibration.
I'll feel the vibration, huh? Come on. Yeah, come on.
Have you ever hooked up with a celebrity?
I don't think so.
I think you'd probably know if you did.
Yeah, I didn't actually. I mean, I have to think back. I'm not 20 years old. I've lived a life. No, I don't think I have.
No.
But I don't remember.
Who was the biggest celebrity you ever performed in front of? I performed in front of Quentin Tarantino.
Did you?
He was at the Comedy Store and it was late, and I was fucking around on stage, and I look at him in the audience. I go, "Bro, you look just like Quentin Tarantino." And he's with like two hot chicks. And I go, and they go, "'Cause it is."
Yeah, he's always with hot chicks.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
He had,
dude."
yeah.
I got so nervous.
Yeah.
I got so nervous.
I don't know. I wasn't nervous. I loved it. It was great. Quentin Tarantino's a sweetheart. What else? Who else did I perform in front of that was? I don't care about famous people, so it really
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Did you ever have to follow anyone like you? Well, you actually crush. I've never ever seen you have a bad set ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways, we'll end on
In
that.
New York, New York at the Comedy Cellar, I used to have to follow. I was also a very new comic when I
Yeah.
was working at the Comedy Cellar, so I was the only newer comic there. And I used to have to go up after, like, Chris Rock would drop in.
Wow.
David Tell
Louis
would do his
CK.
thing. Louis C.K. would do his thing.
What about that
the big
table
guys.
everyone can sit on, like the regulars?
It's too small. That's my feeling about that table. It's
But
too small.
if people that don't know, how do you get to sit at that fucking table?
Oh god, it's all SD passes you, and then apparently you. Sit
she
at the
still work
table.
there?
Yeah, and then you sit at the table, and then that means you're good. I don't know. It's all BS. It's all like everyone's just stroking each other.
It's almost like people that are in their 40s that still think they're in the cool club.
I know. It's
They're like,
crazy.
homie, high school was
Yeah,
fucking
it's so
30
over.
years
I
ago.
know.
Like I go to the comedy store
Yeah.
and it's a fucking goddamn
Oh, it's
it's a
crazy.
fucking spit in your hand jerk off fest.
Yeah, but it's like grown men, like
Yeah, still going
it's like,
for it.
Wait, did we not have childhoods? I'm so confused. So I'm kind of seeing comedy in a different way ish, like just the way the culture's evolving.
Yeah.
and it's like it's not really even. It's like not even about the craft anymore.
No.
Now it's about like who's cool and who thinks I'm cool and who's gonna big me up and who's gonna jerk me off. And I've never been in that game. That's why I didn't really love being at the Comedy Store, Comedy Cellar, because I really couldn't get on board with like sitting at the table and just like everyone laughs when it's not that funny.
Right.
And
Also,
I'm
that
just
everyone
not into
also everyone
joking
laughs
everyone.
a lot harder when that person's on a
It's
TV
famous
show.
or on a TV show,
Yeah.
and I laugh genuinely if I think if it's funny or if I love you or if you're my friend. Like, I can't get into the fake nonsense, and I think that's why it may be taking me longer to get to where I want to be, because I cannot do the fake bullshit. I just can't do it. So, unfortunately, that's a big part of this game. You have to like kiss the ass of people who are in power and all that, and I just can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll be completely nice and genuine. I love everyone, but I'm not gonna like kiss your ass.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, your
can't.
talent speaks for itself. But
But that doesn't matter in this business.
if
so.
anyone's looking for Thomas to shit on them for $1,000, he'll do it.
$250 even.
That's been my guest, Thomas Dale.
Thomas Dale 5 on Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter?
Twitter. Who's really on Twitter? But yeah, Twitter,
Instagram. You said Instagram.
Instagram. Thomas Dale 5. Say what's up.
You have a website?
No, took
Nice.
that down. I think
Professional, that's good.
No, I think websites are corny.
I don't even. Websites like who? I don't even know who has like a website anymore.
It's too much. If you want to really come see me, DM me. I'm not so busy that I can't answer your DMs. Like other people are pretending. Like a lot of people in this business will pretend they're so busy.
Right. Or they're like, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
How'd you
it's like,
not see it? You're on your phone fucking 24/7.
Like, get out of here, So I'm not like that. So hit me up if you want.
That's been my first with Brady Matthews. Please subscribe, share, listen, send to your friends, and I love you. And Thomas, I love you, and thank you for doing
Love
this.
you too, buddy.
Bless up.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
food.
Let's get food. Goodbye.